Hi everybody. So I was sitting outside and I was going to read a book for you, but the neighbors decided it was a good time to do some yard work. So I'm going to sit inside and read you a book so we can hear what I have to say. So with all the beautiful sunshiny weather, I still notice there are some fluffy clouds in the sky. And it got me to wondering what kind of clouds these are. Because they're not rain clouds, but they're not super big fluffy clouds. They're starting to get super big and fluffy. But anyway, I was wondering what kind of clouds we have. So I found The Cloud Book by dePaola. Almost any time you go outside and look up at the sky, you can see clouds. Clouds are little drops of water or ice hanging in the upper atmosphere high above the earth. And if you could hop on a bird and fly way up, you would see the whole earth covered with clouds. There are many different kinds of clouds. Some are high up, some are in the middle, and some are low down in the sky. The three main kinds of clouds are called cirrus, cumulus, and stratus clouds. You can tell them apart by the way they look and by where they are in the sky. Cirrus clouds are white and feathery, and they are the highest clouds. They are sometimes called... Oh, there's Winnie saying hi. Knocking over my phone. So anyway, cirrus clouds are white and feathery, and they are the highest clouds. They are sometimes called mare's tails. Cumulus clouds are puffy and look like cauliflowers. They also have flat bottoms. They are always changing shape and are low down in the sky. This is a cloud. This is a cauliflower. Stratus clouds are low also. They look like wide blankets of gray and are sometimes called high fogs. Drizzle or snow flurries may fall from them. There's also many other kinds of clouds. They have longer names because they look like cirrus, cumulus, or stratus clouds mixed together in pairs. Cirrocumulus clouds are small, fleecy masses that are hard to see. They are very high up in the sky. Some people call them mackerel sky. The French call them moutons, which means sheep. Cirrus stratus clouds are high up too. They cover the sky in thin, milky white sheets. When you look at the sun and the moon through them, you can see a halo. Cirrostratus clouds are sometimes called bedsheet clouds. Altostratus and altocumulus clouds are found in the middle of the sky. Altostratus clouds look like sheets of gray or blue, and rain or snow may fall from them. Altocumulus clouds look like cirrocumulus clouds, but the puffs are much larger. They are grayish or whitish, and if you walk underneath them, you might feel some drizzle or snow flurries. Nimbostratus, stratocumulus, and cumulonimbus clouds are down in the sky. Steady rain or snow falls from nimbostratus clouds. They are easy to see because they are heavy and dark. Stratocumulus clouds look like rolls of blackish or bluish clouds, but they are not really rain clouds. They are often seen in winter. Cumulonimbus clouds are the kind of clouds you see during a thunderstorm. They look like mountains of very tall cumulus clouds. There's a lot of long scientific names in this book, and I am sorry if I am mispronouncing them wrong, but I am trying my best. Just like a good reader tries their best. Fog is a cloud made up of water droplets that form at ground level. It can come right into your front yard, especially if you live on a mountain. Up in the mountains, people give special names to clouds. One is called the banner cloud. Another is called the boa cloud. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks like a snake wrapping around the mountain. This boa is not a cloud. It is a snake. In the olden days, people looked at the clouds and saw things. The Native Americans saw thunderbirds in dark storm clouds. The ancient Greeks believed that Hermes, the messenger of the gods, who was also the wind, once stole the sun's cattle, which were clouds. Whoa, that is pretty cool. And in Labrador, which is way up north, people believe that fog was caused by a white bear who drank too much water and burst. These are some really cool historical tidbits. People saw giants, animals, ships, and castles in the clouds too. Can you guys see things in the clouds outside? I know sometimes I look up and I think I see a horse or a bear or turtles or some fish. Maybe you guys could go outside and look up and see what you can see in the clouds. And maybe make some art from them too. That would be a really cool activity to do. There are some sayings about clouds that help tell about the weather. For farmers, when the fog goes up the mountain hoppin', the rain comes down the mountain droppin'. For travelers, evening red and morning gray set the traveler on his way. Evening gray and morning red bring down rain upon his head. So if it's a beautiful night but a cloudy morning, it's going to be a good day. If it's a cloudy night and a red morning, it's going to be a rainy day. If there are large clouds in the morning, people sometimes say, "In the morning mountains, in the evening fountains." And sailors know that mackerel scales and mare's tails, so these little fluffy clouds, make lofty ships carry low sails, so it might be kind of a stormy night out at sea. There are funny sayings too. If people don't seem to know what they are doing, other people say, "He's in a fog," or "She has her head in the clouds." Those are some silly sayings that people use that have to do with clouds, but you don't actually put your head up in the clouds. And you're not actually in a fog. You're just kind of confused or daydreaming or not actually in clouds, because that would be really silly. And now, here is a very silly cloud story. Ta-da! The cloud enters the room. The cloud leaves the room. The cloud fills the room. The room. So you see, clouds are fun, silly, and very interesting. The end. I hope you enjoyed my story, and I hope you get outside and look up at the clouds, because they can make some really cool art. You learn a lot of science. Just try not to get too wet if it rains. Bye, guys.